Your eyes may be closed, but some part of you may still be looking for an answer, a sign, or what comes next. Feel the pillow beneath the back of the head. Feel the bed beneath the shoulders and the back of the body. Nothing wise is being taken away. The inner gaze is simply being invited to finish carrying the day. I do not have to see what comes next before I rest. Repeat it quietly within. I do not have to see what comes next before I rest. Clear seeing also knows when to close its eyes. You will not be asked to produce a vision, force the mind blank, or find an answer tonight. Sleep does not require certainty. Sleep comes, let it come. If it does not come yet, resting here is already enough. If awareness around the eyes or forehead feels uncomfortable, return to the back of the head, one hand, pelvis, the heels, or ordinary sounds in the room. You may open your eyes, look around, move, change position, pause, or leave the practice at any time. This recording is intended for sleep and deep rest. Do not listen while driving or doing anything that requires alertness. Make any final adjustments now. Arrange the pillow so the head and neck feel supported. Draw the blanket around you. Let the arms rest wherever they feel most natural. Allow the legs to separate comfortably. There is no perfect position. There is only the position in which the body has less to negotiate with the night. Before the inner gaze grows quiet, let it feel what is holding it. Feel the back of the head meeting the pillow. The base of the skull. The back of the neck. The width of the shoulder blades. the upper back, spreading into the bed. Feel the back ribs, the pelvis, the legs, the heels. Receive the body as one field of weight and contact. Seeing does not have to support itself. There is support behind the eyes, behind the head, beneath the whole body. Let one small degree more of your weight be given to the bed. If gently contracting the body is uncomfortable, skip the next movement and imagine the release. Take a comfortable breath in. Gently gather a little tension through the hands, the face, the shoulders, the belly, and the legs. Only enough to recognize the body's ability to focus and prepare. Then breathe out. Release. Let the hands soften. Let the forehead become smooth. Let the eyes rest. Let the shoulders descend. Let the belly loosen. Let the legs become heavy. Again, breathe in and gather the body very gently. Feel attention becoming concentrated. And exhale, feel attention becoming wide. Nothing has been lost. The body has simply changed the shape of its attention. Now notice the natural breath. There is no need to deepen it. Breathing is already happening. Feel one inhalation arrive. Feel one exhalation leave. Another breath comes without being predicted. Another breath departs without being controlled. For now, let the breath breathe itself. We will begin with a rotation of awareness. Nothing needs to be changed. At each place, awareness touches, recognizes, and moves on. Bring attention to the right thumb. The first finger, the second finger, the third finger, the little finger. The palm of the right hand, the back of the hand, the wrist. The forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the right shoulder. The whole right arm, at rest. Bring attention to the left thumb. The first finger, the second finger, the third finger, the little finger. The palm of the left hand, the back of the hand, the wrist. The forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the left shoulder. The whole left arm, at rest. Both hands together. No screen to hold, no search to continue. The fingers may rest without purpose. Bring attention to the back of the head. The place where the head meets the pillow. The right ear, the left ear, both ears together. Feel the forehead. The right temple, the left temple, both temples softening. The right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the space between them. The right eye. The left eye. Both eyes resting within their sockets. There is nowhere the eyes need to look. Let the muscles around the eyes become less involved. Feel the right cheek, the left cheek, the nose, the lips. The jaw. Let the teeth separate by the smallest comfortable amount. The tongue resting quietly. The throat, the back of the neck. the right shoulder, the left shoulder, both shoulders widening. Feel the upper chest, the ribs moving with breath. Feel the upper back, receiving the weight behind the eyes. The upper abdomen, the navel, the lower belly. The pelvis becoming heavy. The right thigh, the right knee, the right calf, the right ankle, the right heel, the sole of the right foot. The left thigh, the left knee, the left calf, the left ankle, the left heel, the sole of the left foot. Both legs together. Both heels resting into support. Sense the whole body. The face, the back of the head, the shoulders, the back, the hands, the pelvis, the legs, the heels. One body that has reached the night. Feel the breath moving through this one body. The chest receives a little air. The ribs respond. The belly moves in its own way. The eyes do not have to supervise any of this. Breathing continues, whether the visual field is clear, dark, or changing. Feel the back of the head again. Let support remain, more important than anything you see. Now allow the closed eyes to become more noticeable. Do not roll them upward. Let them rest naturally within their sockets. Notice the visual field behind the eyelids. It may seem dark, or grainy. There may be color, faint movement, changing shapes. or nothing distinct. Darkness does not have to be perfectly black. The visual field does not have to become still. Let seeing receive what is already here. Notice whether some part of attention is trying to look into the darkness. There is no need to focus harder. Let the inner gaze become unfixed. Instead of looking toward one point, receive the whole visual field at once. The center. The edges. The changing texture, with no boundary you have to find. The visual field may feel near, or wide and distant. Let it be exactly as it appears tonight. Now include the sounds around you. A nearby sound. A more distant sound. Nothing needs to be identified. The eyes are resting, hearing is open, the body remains supported. Feel the darkness behind the eyes and the pillow behind the head. The visual field may change, the support remains. In the yogic traditions, the brow center is called Ajna. The name is associated with command or instruction. Tonight, this does not mean obeying every inner voice or searching for a message. It points toward the way attention, mind, perception, and discernment may become organized. Traditional imagery describes a two-petaled lotus between the eyebrows, white and cool like the moon, shining with the quality of meditation. You do not need to see a lotus. You do not need to see light. Ordinary darkness is enough. No sensation or image proves that this center is open or blocked. Ajna is not being forced awake. The inner gaze is learning that it may rest. Notice the space between the eyebrows, or remain with the back of the head. That feels easier. There may be a searching quality. Attention may keep returning to one question. There may be vigilance, as though seeing the next moment could prevent uncertainty. There may be many images, screens, faces, scenes, possible futures. There may be fogginess or difficulty focusing. One interpretation may feel like the only possible truth. Or perception may feel distant, uncertain, or difficult to trust. The brow may already feel ordinary and quiet. None of these experiences is a failure. Each is something awareness can meet. Ask very softly, what is the inner gaze still trying to see? No answer is required. Feel the forehead. The eyes. The back of the head, resting in support. Let the question dissolve without becoming another search. If it feels manageable, allow one small uncertainty from the day to come near. Not the greatest fear, not a dangerous decision, only something you can notice while still feeling the bed beneath you. It may be a question about tomorrow, an ordinary decision, an outcome that cannot yet be known. Or a small wish for reassurance. Notice the question without answering it. There may be a picture attached. A scene of what might happen. A remembered face. A hoped-for result. Or a feared possibility. Let the details become less vivid. Allow the picture to move a little farther from the face. It may become smaller. Less sharply outlined. Or it may remain exactly as it is. The image does not have to change for the body to feel support. Release the story and notice the image simply as an image. Feel where the body responds. The forehead may gather. The eyes may become subtly active. The jaw may prepare. The breath may become smaller. Feel only what is obvious. Nothing needs to be searched for. On the next inhalation, allow room around what is here. On the exhalation, let visual effort soften toward the back of the head, the shoulders, and the bed. Again, breathing in, make room. Breathing out, let the future remain beyond the room. Now notice what is directly known. The bed is supporting the body. Breath is moving. Sounds are appearing. The eyes are closed or softly resting. This is what can be known now. Let these ordinary facts be enough for this moment. Wait. Breath. Sound. The quiet fact that the body is here. Notice what is remembered or imagined. The picture of tomorrow. The possible response. The hoped for sign. Imagination is not wrong. It is simply not the same as what is directly present in the room. And now, notice what remains unknown. The final outcome. Another person's response. What morning will reveal? Let the unknown remain unknown. for one breath. You are not refusing clarity. You are giving clarity the conditions of rest. Feel the forehead again. The eyes resting. The pillow beneath the head. The bed beneath the body. Clarity is not the possession of every answer. It is the capacity to see what is present, recognize what is imagined, and allow what is not yet known. An image is not an instruction. An impression may feel meaningful without requiring action tonight. If it matters, it can survive rest. Morning may offer more context. You do not have to decide whether an impression is intuition, fear, memory, or imagination while the body is falling asleep. Let the experience be received without being obeyed. Now practice one simple movement of attention. Focus. Notice one small area, the brow, the breath, or one place of contact with the bed. Widen. Include the whole face, the back of the head, the body, the sounds around you. Rest. Stop improving the experience. Let attention be carried by support. Again, very gently. Focus. Widen. Rest. Attention can gather without becoming tight. Attention can open without becoming lost. And attention can stop without losing clarity. I do not have to see what comes next before I rest. Let the meaning enter more deeply than the words. Nothing needs to be foreseen before morning. Now release the uncertainty. Let the question, the image, and the possible future move beyond the room. Return to the darkness behind the closed eyes. If it feels natural, sense or lightly imagine a small point of cool white light near the brow. No brighter than a distant star behind a veil of cloud. You do not need to see it clearly. You may sense only coolness. Spaciousness. Or ordinary darkness. The light does not reveal the future. It represents clarity without strain. Let the point remain quiet. Nothing needs to become brighter. Feel the support behind the head. The weight of the body. The breath continuing. Now let the edges of the light become soft. White becoming pearl gray. Pearl gray becoming indistinguishable from darkness. No point to hold. No light to watch. Clarity remains, without an image. Let even the idea of the brow center become less distinct. No petals to count. No color to maintain. Nothing waiting to be opened. Only one body, resting in the quiet of night. The forehead smooth. The eyes quiet. The back of the head received. The shoulders heavy. The whole body supported. The image may remain somewhere. its urgency may rest. The future may remain unseen. The day has had enough brightness. The inner gaze may become quiet. As the body moves closer to sleep, allow one gentle intention to form. If the inner gaze begins searching in a dream tonight, may there be one quiet moment of recognizing. This is an image arising in mind. Plant the intention lightly. Then release it. Nothing more needs to be examined. Nothing more needs to be understood. The breath knows how to continue. The body knows how to rest. No image to interpret. No sign to receive. No future to foresee. No center to monitor. Nothing needs to be known before morning. The bed beneath the body. Darkness behind the eyes. Quiet around the images. Quiet after the images. I do not have to see what comes next before I rest. The inner gaze growing quiet. Clear seeing, closing its eyes.